What is up, guys? Corey here. In this quick video, I'm going to share with you how you can become a mesmerizing storyteller. Stay tuned. All right. So, how do you become a mesmerizing storyteller? Well, I'll explain that to you in the form of a story. How about that? So, for the past several years, I was digging, uncovering, trying to discover what makes storytelling so powerful. What causes some people to be able to tell stories that draw people in. I'm talking about mesmerizing people to the extent that really good shows on Netflix do. To where the people are so tuned into your story that it's as if they're completely enraptured by the content that you're sharing that happened to you. And as I continue to learn how to tell really powerful stories, it suddenly hit me like a ton of bricks. I remember the day. I had just attended a masterclass on storytelling from an expert in the field who studied the works of Joseph Campbell, The Hero's Journey, everything like that. It was a bright sunny day, and I was walking my dog outside in a setting similar to what you're looking at right here. And a flash of realization hit me. Storytelling is already programmed inside of you. You know how to tell stories. And learning storytelling, becoming a masterful, mesmerizing storyteller, isn't a process of doing. It's a process of being. Because you have experiences in your life that are incredibly interesting. And perhaps you may not think they are from your perspective, but others can relate, others can resonate, others will resonate to certain experiences of yours that they've also shared themselves. Problems you've overcome that they may be currently experiencing now are things you can share with them in your story. And as soon as this hit me, I began to be storytelling instead of trying to do it. And I started to just naturally go about my day, effortlessly telling stories, noticing the engagement of others increasing drastically. The less I tried and the more I became the content of my story. I became the emanation of it. It was almost like the story took over my consciousness. My body disappeared, and all that was there was the setting that I was describing in the story that you can tune into. And this effect I noticed was enhanced by pauses, by certain variations in my tonality, and it was enhanced by me fully being in the present moment with that person I'm sharing the story to, paying attention to how they're receiving it, potentially effortlessly adjusting my strategy if I noticed they were resonating with something or tuning into something that was of great importance to them. And the interesting thing about this journey was that I began to notice the more stories I told, the greater the effect of mesmerizing and enrapturing people became, as I would tell what I had previously believed were casual, simple stories. Others would lean in, starving for more, desperate to understand what happened next. And similar to really good shows on Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, I noticed that pausing at cliffhangers would have a greater effect of causing them to lean into and tune into the story. As I left them hanging temporarily, I noticed a starving for resolution, to understand what happens next. And as I gradually eased into that, sometimes layering in other stories before I closed out the loops that I had opened from previous ones, this effect exponentially magnified to an even greater degree. And you can do this too. You already have. There's something in here for you, and I know that your unconscious knows what that is. And it's going to allow itself to naturally emanate from you from this point on. You are a natural, amazing storyteller. Thank you for watching. Hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop any comments or questions below. I will see you guys in the next video.